was like 15. Yeah, literally everyone can join in the TSRP fan server. There's no gate on that. You're training your boys to fly heli. Sick. Sick. I want the thing that NoPixel has. In NoPixel, if you try to fly a helicopter and you don't have a pilot's license, the helicopter controls are literally random. Left could be brake. Up could be do a backflip. Like, it's a whole mix-up, and it changes every 15 seconds or something. So it's completely randomized again. And I think that's sick. But then if you get the pilot's license, which is really expensive, you can drive just fine.
All right, boss man.
Why was he already talking to my ear before I got here? I had enough of this dang weather today.
Oh, I agree.
No, don't take a nap. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the locker room, and you're gonna go back in your civilian clothes.
Oh. Who was that?
I believe that's Damon. Could be wrong though. But just so y'all know, if that ever happens, if you ever put on the wrong uniform, you can just go to the locker room and put on your civilian outfit or put in any of the outfits you have saved, and it should fix that.
Really? So you won't have a girly complexion?
Exactly.
Nice.
I think that's what the kids like
Yeah.
to call the kiki
Nice.
face, whatever
It
that means.
Nice.
it
So
balances out your hormone levels.
I wanna
Exclamation
check
point,
your,
remember.
Your cop email. Little something there. I'm not sure what happened there.
You weren't talking to me, were you?
I was just talking about everybody in general. If you want to take a look.
What just happened? I just had a dream I was riding with you, mate, and like you flew out the window in front of me.
Who you talking to? What?
Oh.
I'm talking to Officer Walker.
That's a very white suit.
Oh, 10-4, got the email. Looking good.
Yeah, I didn't get my firearm back.
Fire.
That robbery's still going on. It's the one right behind MRPD.
Come on.
They'll probably be long gone by the time we get there.
Let's talk over here.
Where?
So this may have occurred because of people going on duty prematurely, and so because it's come to my
Oh,
attention.
them being able to even get in there?
Yeah. So if, with your permission, I'd like to institute a rule where officers cannot go on duty until they're in their vehicle and at least one front axle out of the parking spots.
I want to agree, but at the same time, it's a little bit hard because you can't be on your dang radio until then. But if you want to do that, I'm all for it.
I guess yeah. Once you're essentially get yourself ready, be in the parking lot, be stationed, and then be able to go on duty and be on your radio immediately, because you don't want to be in a situation where once enough folks are on duty, things pop off, but people aren't ready.
Well, I'll tell you what another dang problem right there was that apparently the tsunami blew them and they didn't go very far. They were right there next to the same dang store to rob, and they just picked up where they left off. The tsunami blew me halfway up the highway near where our traffic stop was a little bit ago.
Gotcha.
I had to dive back into the tsunami and end up over here without a car, so I still don't know. Are they carless right now? You'd think. If anybody going over there.
I think we have Manly on there and one other unit. I can see what's going on over there. All right, Adonis, we're still gonna do this.
Chief?
I'm here. I'm here. I was looking for my radio.
Did Sammy come by and give you food?
Yes, she did. I haven't had a chance to bite into it just yet.
Oh, what did she give you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
I got some Latin beef stew on me.
Ooh, did she give you a beverage?
I don't believe so, but I'm not sure I'm gonna need it with this one. It looks real damn good.
There you go.
Oh, hello.
Excellent.
Now, this isn't like the dang unicorn one that's gonna put me on my ass, is it?
No, this is a guava iced tea. Good.
But like
Good for you.
just iced tea.
Yeah, just tea with guava. with
Oh,
fruit.
okay, cool. Yeah, this looks very refreshing.
It is. Enjoy it.
Thank you, appreciate that. Is that the shop open on there yet?
No, but I mean, you want to go in and see?
I'm interested. I had an FTO. I'm waiting to see if she pops back up around here.
All right, that's fine.
If she don't come by in the next few minutes, we'll make our way down there. It's fine with me.
I'm not
All right, we
But
can
I
go
was,
in my car
seeing if she was
and
gonna
go
come
in
back
your
or not.
car.
Huh?
You got a good looking car over there.
Thank you. I worked very hard for it.
Alright, I'll just do that, I guess. So,
Gunning it through MRPD every day. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that.
because I'm not trying to get shot, you know what I'm saying? I've already been shot today. I don't want that to happen again.
Matlock says he's looking for someone to shoot him.
No, he just says he doesn't want to be shot again.
Being shot side and not the other.
Oh, because I'm sure there'd be people around town who volunteer.
tonight.
Manly pulled Shad over. Good. Fucking hilarious.
Alright, this is 1360 dispatch. Oh,
Dispatch, what you call, son?
alright, we're on Vespucci Boulevard. We had a car riding quite wildly. We just pulled him over.
Code 7, alright, you're requesting backup?
Negative.
10-4, let us know you need anything. 1 second, son.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Oh, I meant like actual flowers.
Oh.
We got
Yeah, I wanted to bake with the flower that the guy gave me, but he didn't want to just give it to me.
Miss Adams, I don't mean to rush you or anything,
Sure.
but if you want to get back on the radio, we got people doing code 7. Just regular traffic stops and stuff, but I figured
Oh yeah, right away.
you ought to know.
Oh, Matlock.
Alright, you want to talk to me, Mr. Jones?
Yes, sir. So I was talking to Zebediah of the PP Boys earlier, and he was telling me that you offer taser training. I was wondering if I could potentially talk to you about that.
Yeah, I tell you what, I could run you through our taser training program down over there at Tony's. I don't know how much I trust the big man right now, but I do trust you, so.
I appreciate that very much, officer, and I do understand your relationship with my boss is a little strained, to say the least.
Hey, give me 1 sec, son.
No problem.
101, can you 10 on that real quick? Just run it back for me.
I'm back from Head Pop or Tsunami, sorry, and I'm heading to the station.
10-4, you need a ride? You need to get picked up anywhere?
I'm a bit out of the way. So.
Alternatively, you can put yourself back in the tsunami, and then hopefully it washes you up at MRPD, if you know what I mean.
That's true. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and do that real quick and hope for the best. Yeah.
10-4. Alright, let me see if I have any spare tasers on me. No luck, but let me go grab one real quick. I'm waiting on my
Alright.
FTO anyway.
Thank you very much, sir.
135 to 250.
Go ahead.
Hello, officer.
I am currently at
Y'all need help with something?
RPD.
Copy.
Yeah, I know it's likely the tsunami probably has my car back in impound now, but my car was stolen from the pier earlier.
All right, you want to do me a favor? Walk out to either Miss Adams, our dispatch, or one of the fine officers out there. They will gladly take your report.
Okay.
You
thank
probably
you.
will be able to find that car
I
in
can't hear
impound, but
you
it's
very
definitely worth
well,
reporting.
but
I appreciate you coming by.
I guess she did.
Okay.
Was he very quiet to you?
Manly pulling over Chad's hilarious. Chad is the last person in the world who would want to be pulled over by Manly. Especially because if he insinuates drugs, I actually want to go back and see that perspective. Because if he insinuates he's doing drugs or on drugs at all, Manly will play that shit out. 110%. Like as a cop would pursue it. Oh, it's probably not legal for me to upcharge sell them tasers, right? If I give them taser training and tell them the taser cost $1,000. Oh my god, it's 1:30 in the morning. Chat, when did it get to be 1:30 in the morning? When was I live for 8.5 hours? When did this happen, chat?
10-4. I think I maybe put a sign on the wall. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That good amount of knowledge.
Yeah, I was kind of amazed when
She's recovering.
All right, Mr. Jones, come with me.
told us that.
All right, thank you, officer.
I'm gonna follow you if that's okay.
All right, this is my girlfriend, sir.
And business partner.
Yep, that too now.
Do we trust her to witness official taser training?
I trust this woman with my life, sir.
I would actually request if you could do the same for me, even if I've got to pay for it.
After a prank gone wrong, I trust her with my life at this point.
Are you employed as security in any facility in town, miss?
Tequila Tony's and Vanilla Unicorn.
You're security in both places?
Yes, I am.
Oh, hell, I'm gonna have to go grab another taser, but we can do the training first.
I will compensate you, sir, I promise that.
Well, it's $500 a taser, but I'm gonna go give you all the lessons for free, so.
Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you.
I like to do this out of the corner and out of the way, because taser training can get a bit gruesome to people who don't be expecting it.
Right as rain right now.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense.
101 Kiara, I'll be back out front in a few minutes. I'm giving some tasers out here, taser training.
No problem.
All right, go ahead and walk on in there.
This is kind of cool.
Here's our downstairs garage.
Nice, actually.
You'll notice there's no cars in it because we're too damn busy to park here.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, you first. Come over here.
105 dispatch, mark me code 6, code 9.
All right, so Mike, first rule of taser training is if you're gonna actually don't pull that thing out yet. All right, keep it on your hip.
Yep.
First rule of taser training is if you're ever gonna tase somebody, you got to know what it's like to be tased first. Okay.
Understood, sir.
If you're willing to zap somebody with 5,000 volts, you got to know what getting zapped with 5,000 volts feels like, right?
Yep, I perfectly understand that.
Okay, so that being said, do you consent to me tasing the hell out of you right now to give you proper
I
training?
consent, sir.
All right, now you're going to want to be the proper distance away. I prefer 10 to 15 feet. The things don't work too well past 20 or so, so you got to be careful. Make sure you're well within range before you go and pull the trigger on it. Anything 6 feet back is comfortable. I try not to be close than 6 feet if I'm going to tase somebody. At that point, you might as well tackle them, and the power behind the taser could be enough to seriously injure them, which we also do not want. Otherwise, we'd be using something lethal.
Are those gunshots?
Yes, sir.
All right, are you prepared, son?
I am ready.
That's...
Oh,
All right.
Oh, I am very fine, sir. Thank you. Oh, that is a kick.
Yeah. If you're going to be hitting somebody, you got to know what you're hitting them with.
Yep.
All right. Now, if you're going to be tasing people, you probably ought to know what it's like to tase people. So, if you're going to do me a favor, open your pockets, put that taser up there in one of them top hot muscles, close your pockets, and then flex that hot muscle to pull out the taser for you. Now, if things are a little tough to aim, you got to be careful. Some people have an easier time doing it directly through their eyes. I personally don't, because if you're close enough to tase, you should be close enough to not miss, but that's just me.
We had a black car that just whizzed past on.
Sorry, I got
Vespucci
radio chatter
Boulevard.
in here. One
Looked like
sec.
He was going southbound, and he was definitely firing gunshots.
All right. Anyway, carrying on. If you're ready, son, go a name down. When you line it up, feel free to give me a little zap. Now, I personally have done this taser training a bunch of times, and I've been tased, and frankly, I ain't no wuss, so I might not really feel it when you zap me. If I don't react, just understand that's normal procedure for me. Oh my God, this hurts so bad! Oh, Bubba's dying! I can't even stay. All right, son, and that's how it's done. Taser training, like I said.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, now what about you, miss? What's your name?
Jesse.
One more time?
Jesse.
Jesse. All right, Jesse. Are you willing to go through the same taser training that Mike just went through?
Yes.
All right, Mike. Now, I'm going to leave this one up to you. Actually, for the both of you. It's both y'all's decision. Mike here has gone through proper taser training, and I think he understands the ins and outs of it. I can still give the verbal commands, but if you would like, I would let Mike guide you through the training as opposed to myself.
Oh. Up to you, Mike. What do you want to do?
I'm okay with doing it.
Okay.
All right, I will hand you the taser, Miss Jessie.
Okay. All right.
And first things first, you got to know, you ain't got to worry about the taser I just gave you just yet. You got to know what it's like to be zapped by a taser. So if y'all would get the appropriate distance away from each other, and if you would consent to Mike here zapping you, so you know what it feels like.
Zap away.
This is a weird date, ain't it?
Oh my God. It'll mess you up. You got to be careful. Yeah, not everybody can take it as well as Bubba Law can.
Oh my. I feel tingly.
It'll leave you with the kicks for a minute. Sometimes you get a twitch, you haul off, punch somebody, you don't know why.
Okay.
All right, you feeling all right, miss?
Yeah, I'm okay now.
What about you, Mike? You ain't feeling any after effects or nothing? Nobody needs to go down the pillbox or anything?
Sir.
All right, Miss Jessie. Mike here can talk you through how to pull out your taser, and then you will fire away. So you know what it's like. You know, and get the aiming down a little bit.
All right.
I know how to pull out the taser already.
Good stuff.
Yeah, we are well familiar with bats. It is the similar concept.
Ah. All right, Mr. Mike, whenever you are ready.
Jesse, hit me with your best shot.
Oh God, I missed.
Yeah, you got to be. It's hard, right? The sights damn near ain't even on the thing.
Well, I got you in the neck. I'm sorry.
Typically, one aim for the body with the taser, just so we don't puncture an eye or nothing. That could be dangerous.
Thankfully, I have sunglasses.
True. I meant to aim down more. I'm gonna put it away now.
All right, that is $500 a taser, and if y'all have any questions, let me know. Other than that, congratulations, you have passed taser certification class.
Okay, I'll pay for both.
Jesse, for the love of God, stop.
What?
Appreciate that, Miss Jessie.
No problem.
If y'all would follow me out here, we'll be free to go.
Thank you very much, sir.
Flex it, my passive muscle again. Thank you.
That would be smart.
The person injured. Apparently, I got a witness report from one of Austin Mayat. He saw a dude in a metallic black Garati pull around the corner.
The Dally Beast, thank you for the sub.
As soon as Austin left that corner and came back,
Thank you for the sub, one Dally.
Like being shot.
Every day I get to say I tased you.
Current pursuit of a vehicle speeding going eastbound on Vespucci Boulevard. Possibly that same black Garati.
Are you in pursuit?
Currently, yes, but no VCB.
What is the vehicle description?
Metallic black Garati. Last seen around San Andreas Avenue.
Deal. 136 in. I think that's the call we saw earlier.
Thank you again, Beast, for the sub. Appreciate it. Gotta
We heard
replenish.
gunshots, and then he was speeding well over the speed limit.
But we took the tase like a champ. Yeah, I didn't even feel it really. Everything all right in here?
Yeah. We're just kind of decompressing over the day. It's been definitely a long one.
Yeah, really long.
We got him. We're gonna be southbound Olympic.
Hey, does she know about me, or am I about to break somebody else's heart today?
36, we have contact with
what about you?
We're in pursuit.
And the Hank situation?
We are on.
Yes, she's been made aware.
Crusader Road.
I done knew about Hank and Barrow. We're getting that solved. Apparently everybody needs to know now. But yeah, as long as everyone's keenly aware of the situation going on at the top of the food chain, that's fantastic.
To Louisiana Boulevard. Looks like we're heading eastbound.
101, show us en route to that injured person. I shouldn't have cut in there. They're in the middle of pursuit.
This is 1360. Do we have backup on this pursuit?
30 backup.
$250. We crashed.
Went down this road. He went kind of injured a little bit, but I think I'll be fine.
Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Wait, what? You're opening a.
Here's a little taste.
Whoa, let me
Freddie,
see.
that you?
Hey, Chief.
How you doing, Freddie?
I'm doing good, Chief. How are you?
I'm doing alright. About to go respond to this injured person's call.
Oh, you say safe. I don't know that I've seen. I don't know. I've seen this. It's a.
Had it for a while.
Oh yeah, my dang
Beautiful.
Charger wouldn't lock anymore, and the chief can't go around getting his car stolen all the time. So.
Oh, okay.
I done pulled out the we call it the Interceptor, Explorer, whatever you want to call it.
I like it. It's beautiful.
Kara, are you getting in here?
Let me try this.
Dispatch. Can we get EMS at my location?
Need anything, Freddie?
those
Let
are
me know.
good. Absolutely. Stay safe.
I'm gonna go to Nano's house in a couple days.
Officer Manley has a broken arm from what I can see, bone protruding.
Oh no.
Oh God, not manly.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's just,
Not the kind of guy you'd expect to be down, yeah.
yeah, not wrong. Not wrong at all. Oh.
Run the dog over.
Oh my goodness.
Why is there a beep? Hold on, stay right here, Miss Kiara.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, what's the word on this?
A dog bit me twice.
Hey, Bubba T. So it turns out that their dog over there attacked this man, and he he tried to shoot the dog, as per se when I got on scene, and the dog attacked him.
So are we still in possession of this dog, or is it a stray?
It's a possessed dog.
You can
I'm
talk
pretty
to
sure.
Winners about it.
Where is it?
It's probably either inside or around the corner.
You're not talking about the bounty hunter fella, are you?
Huh? No, a literal dog.
Okay.
A
Yeah.
Rottweiler.
Come on with me, Miss Kiara.
All right.
We'll
I'm gonna need you to get back into the.
Yeah, I understand.
Y'all have a dog? You hear me, miss?
Yes, sir. On route to Officer
All right.
Manley's broken.
If you're speaking, ma'am, I can't hear you. I'm gonna keep looking around, though, okay?
Officer Adonis is also possibly suffering a concussion.
Oh my gosh.
They must have been in a hell of a crash. So I said this dog almost definitely has an owner. So we're gonna look around for a little bit. I'm sure it belongs to someone here in the Unicorn. Excuse me.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Hey, what's up?
You got a dog?
No.
You seen a dog?
I just arrived here.
EMS to
Sorry.
101.
All right, son. Go for 101.
I keep ending up putting the injured patient in
Hi, Chief.
your cruiser.
Hey, Cara. Oh, you need me to move the dang thing? Hold on, I'll come right back.
10-4.
Here, here, bubble hole. Here, here, here. Sorry about that, son.
You're good.
Yeah, I'll just get right in here, I guess, any way that I can.
111 to 101.
Go for 101.
I just talked to Chad Thundercock, and he said
Alright.
that there was an issue with his fines, and that they were a lot higher than they are supposed to be.
Tell him to head down to MRPD. We'll see if we can't get that resolved.
Already here.
101 D1, you still have access to the funds?
Negative. I don't have access.
10-4. I'll be done as soon as I can. Cara, y'all got a dog around here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was playing with Rory and them, I think, over there.
This way?
Mm-hmm. Unless they roundabout. They keep running around. Doesn't like Barry.
Yeah, we're looking. Apparently that dog been biting people.
Just Barry.
Just Barry. Miss Winters. Miss Winters.
Hello, Chief.
What happened to that dog y'all were with?
He's in a
Poofed
better
in the
place.
thin air. No, stop. He's not dead. He just poofed in the
I'm
thin
not
air.
saying he's dead. He's just But he's warped not- into a better he's place. not here.
He was running
He's
across
reached
the
a
street and I
higher
was guarding him.
lane of enlightenment.
Does anybody own this dog?
No.
I don't think so.
Well, actually, the original owner of the dog is dead.
He was local, and Barry walked up to him and punched him in the face, and then the dog got mad.
Yeah, alright, well, we were gonna bring that dog in. Or question whoever the owner may be, because he done bit Barry, so.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
if y'all think the dog is long gone, I'm gonna take your word the dog is long gone.
We literally watched it enlighten itself. Yeah, just.
Yeah, he vaporized in the middle of the
Oh,
road.
son, we've come back from enlightenment before. But,
I'll, that dog might be elsewhere then.
if y'all see it
He's at
around,
the
just give us
PD
a
right
call,
now.
alright?
Alright.
Yeah, 10-4.
Appreciate
He's
that.
making his claim on the PD right now, actually.
Take She saying this is one hell of a date right before the tase. Yeah, yeah, it's really good. I haven't interacted with Take She too many times. Like I see him around Tony's bar, obviously, but
At least they didn't
he's
say
doing
it
good.
went to a farm up north.
Yeah, it'd be the nicer way of telling him what we were really doing with the dog. But
Yeah, not wrong.
alternatively, we could just drop the dang thing off up north. I just don't want coyotes to get it or nothing.
Yeah, I can't see the point.
There's mountain lions up there.
It's terrifying.
I done crashed my car up north one time in a chase with Miss Vinsmoke, and we had to walk like 2 miles to get back to civilization. In the process, we done got plumb attacked by a mountain lion. Lucky I had my pistol on me.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah, it damn near got to us.
crazy.
Wouldn't have been good, I tell you that much.
Yeah, no.
What am I dealing with now? Chad got the wrong fines.
Oh, I think, yeah, I think I heard something about that.
He would have had to have gotten that today. Everybody just had their damn fines wiped in town. Try to close that, thank you. Close that back door for me, but. 101, show me 1019. That's a one-way, don't tell nobody.
Your secret's safe with me.
Tell you what, right out of MRPD, you want a good spot, you'd think a good spot to set up shop and pull people over for breaking the law would be anywhere away from the police station. But right out front of MRPD, see that first turn on the left? That's not a left, that's a one-way. You can't go left there. But a bunch of people do it, you'd be surprised.
Oh wow. Oh, that's gold. Thank you.
Yeah, you just sit right here in your car and just get ready to, because if people turn the right past that do not enter sign, they'll fly right by it.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely have to keep that in mind.
Hey, do you think this is Chad's vehicle?
That is definitely Chad's vehicle.
Secrets, miss.
Secrets, definitely secrets.
I love Bubba just booting cars. All right, what is the problem, Mr. Spitter?
What's up, Chief?
Where's his pants?
What's going on, son?
I don't.
Oh, he's got shorts on.
Oh.
Hold on.
They're
here's my
very tight
V-Sync
shorts.
Thing. Hold on.
Oh, I'm gonna.
All right.
Go away.
I don't know if I can hear you, Chief.
How about now? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right on.
For me, I just gotta flick the voice box a couple times.
Yeah, I feel it. So I got pulled over and fined, but I got over-fined because the fine system was a little buggy. So I'm sitting on 3 fines that I don't need to have. I already paid the other 2.
So, what were the fines?
I didn't stop at a red light twice, so they fined me twice for that. But I have an additional 2 and a speeding, which I didn't do. But he said he was just gonna keep finding me until it popped up, and then to come here if they started popping up, which they did.
Do you know who he is?
1 second.
I can check right now.
Looks like that car was a 2-door sports car. I saw it blow right past me.
It was the newer police officer that Manly's showing around.
It's gonna be Walker, Adonis Walker.
Hell, he's down at that damn pillbox right now, ain't he?
Yes, correct. After that, 10:50.
All right, I'm not gonna radio them. They probably don't even have it on if they're getting treated. Chad, I'm gonna take your word for this. All right?
Yeah, I paid $750 in a fine. That's what he wanted, so I paid that.
So what do you have left?
I have 2 more failure to abide by traffic control and a speeding.
I need the money, son. How much money?
Oh, how much money do I have? Good.
No. How much money do you? How much money is your fines?
Oh. All right, I get you now. Looks like 1,200 total.
Don't ever do drugs, Kiara. 1,200 total. Okay. Do you want to do me a favor? Give me your daily city ID. You can either pull out your phone or flex your up arrow key.
92.
All right, 92. I will see if I can get that money transferred directly to you. You said 1,200,
nice.
son?
Yeah, that'll pay it all off.
All right, give me just a sec.
All right.
Oh, Runner. You and Barrow are temporary chief bosses because I'm going to go to town the next 2 days. So you totally could have done this, but I forgot to tell you that.
Oh, right on. Thank you, Chief.
Damn, Walker. Okay. Come on. You're growing up.
Yeah, make sure you sign out for the day in the future VTM. But good shit today, man. Okay, 1,200.
Show 130 in pursuit on the Swishy Boulevard with a black and
I could have done it through my phone, but I wanted it to come out of the job account.
I'm not going to be a cop for that.
I'll tell you what. Hey, Chief.
Money should be in your account, son. What's up?
Thank you.
Talking to Spitter about his him being interested in the force. Could we potentially set up some sort of coordination test for Mr. Spitter? If he passes, we could possibly look into getting him a prescription for cannabis.
So weed up to a certain amount is legal within city limits.
Yeah, I need more than that.
Frank, son, you could just reload every time you need more.
Listen, I carry enough to cure this town of any sorrows they have at any point in time. Not right now. Of
I-
course.
Okay, I don't think you want to say that. No more PD.
Not right now.
The
Not
souls
not
are right
now,
down
not
there,
now.
you know.
Not right now. Not right now. Well, you did take like 50 pounds of weed off me the last time you cuffed me, so I'm kind of down bad, actually.
Chad,
if we're
Chad,
being honest.
Chad, do me a favor, son. Come here. I just want to see something.
Okay.
Seems to be a black and colored sports car that keeps
All right.
speeding
Now,
past
son,
a-
this is completely off the record, okay?
Okay.
10-4, 126, 1019.
How much you got on you?
0.
Right? Wait, really?
I know better than to carry
back
any
underneath San
actual
Andreas
substance on
Bridge.
me.
No, this is off the record, son.
Going westbound.
I have a lot of booze from the bar. I'm stocked as a bartender right now. I have
You really
zero
ain't got
weed.
nothing on you?
BCB broken.
You don't understand. If I ever like look at a cop wrong and they look at my pockets once, I'm done. I don't carry that stuff on me anymore. I feel like I've disappointed you. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yoink.
Okay. Nice.
Just need to know who runs that around here, all right?
Okay. No, I feel it. Damn.
I can't speak English.
No worries.
For
All right. Well, thanks for
ownership.
taking care of my my fines thing. I'll get out of
Less
here.
less than 10 grams is totally legal, son.
So are you conducting the school,
Okay.
or are you?
Yeah.
You just have ownership of the helicopter.
No, I'm conducting the school.
Oh wow.
Hey, Chad, real quick. Before you take off, I heard there was drugs over there.
Cool.
All right, let's go. Still nothing? Dang it. Try now.
There we go. You know he's gonna be looking over there for a while.
I must
see
have been
the
mistaken,
drugs.
son. I think they flew off.
Okay. See you later, best friend.
Later. That fella is something else. Tell you what.
You're not wrong. He's yeah.
He went on a very brief ride along with me this morning so I could show him that he didn't want to be a cop because he was trying to apply. And I knew he wasn't a real fit for our system. He saw a grandpa running a bulldozer down the main street. He saw a couple police chases and he saw us catch a fella. And he said, hell yeah, I definitely want to do that. And then I told him, by the way, to be a cop, can't be on drugs. And he left the vehicle and went home immediately.
What? Like right there on
Like he just
my-
got out of the car where we were.
Oh wow. I would say I'm surprised, but I'm not that surprised. I do remember reading one of his messages on Twitter saying you were too scared to make him a police officer. So
Yeah, I tell you what, I ain't on the Twitter much myself.
yeah, I can't say I blame you. I think that was the first time I've checked it in since last weekend.
A lot of people tell me, now like I don't use it like I said, but a lot of people tell me that if you actually go into your, it's either your phone settings or your Twitter settings on your phone. What's going on here?
Hey, how's it going, officer?
Hey, keep it moving, son.
Just want to race?
No, I don't want to race.
Come on, this way.
Good luck to him. You can't tempt them, because then they'll try to outrun you.
Yeah, no, I can.
It'll
I
turn
can
into a whole
imagine.
thing. Anyway, either in your phone settings or in your Twitter phone settings, you can mess with that and get it to where your phone kind of bleeps a little bit every single time somebody tweets something, so you're always in the know-how.
Oh, I didn't know that could be. Okay, I might have to mess around with it, at least until I need to turn it off for my sanity. One of the two.
Yeah, no, it's totally understandable. Going to be late nights winding down. Like I said, when I finish here today, I'm going to fill out your FTO form. As far as I'm concerned, you've passed phase 1. So if another officer picks you up, they ask what phase you're on, you say you were just starting phase 2.
Oh, thank you so much. That actually is amazing to hear.
Yeah, and that one's going to be, and I'm not going to be around for the next couple days. Probably getting another officer. If you get nervous easily, maybe don't go Manly. He's kind of a, lack of a better term, he's kind of a hard ass. And he very much knows his stuff. But any other FTO or officer you get him, going to be fantastic. Not that Manly's not fantastic. He's just, you got to be ready for him, you know.
Yeah, I can imagine. He seems to have a strong work ethic and personality, which is good. Don't get me wrong, very good. But I tend to be that person that does get a little nervous until I, get the hang of it.
Yeah, and that's quite all right. But phase 2 is going to be, they're still going to be there to help you, but you're going to be driving your own car. You're going to, get your own money for your Crown Vic, and we'll pull that out tomorrow morning when you get on, or whenever you may be popping into the city next.
Oh, that's going to be amazing.
Yeah, you'll be driving, you'll be handling everything, but they will be there to help you if you need it.
Okay, all right. I'll make sure to ask them much as possible.
Wow, you really hit that at exactly the 9-hour mark. That wasn't 9 hour 1 second.
Next time I see you, I can say I've gotten at least past second base.
You plan on being in town much for us this weekend?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, I fully expect you'll probably get past phase 2, maybe even phase 3, depending on how much you're around. Business moved kind of slow today because number 1, you were stuck with me, but number 2, we just had so many dang parolees.
Yeah, no, that's between that and all the tsunamis.
Yeah, it didn't help nothing. 101 responding, shots fired.
Five on scene for shots fired.
Anybody home? I'm in this back alleyway. I see 2 abandoned cars. It looks like one of them smoking back here.
Hey, I gotta take Lily to her car, but I'll be right back.
10-4.
He shot me 3 times in the chest. I just got out of the hospital. I came
Yes.
over here to find my bike, and he came after me again.
You remember what he looks like, son?
He looks like he's got a weird ass helmet on and a skull face mask and a chain on his pants.
Chief, you might not be able to see him.
He's this guy.
Oh,
Yep.
see, I see this fella Chris Angelin off the ground right here in a skull mask.
That's the guy.
Okay, so you're the one who got shot.
I was the one that got shot. He shot me 3 times.
So why
And
is
then
he down?
He started shooting at me again, and someone started shooting at him, and
There's not
And-
someone that started shooting at me. I was waiting for this sir to tell his story. I was standing in the alleyway, and I understand that might be a little suspicious, but this man fired first.
please check for a weapon on him. 'Cause this guy was shooting at me.
I will
He
admit
shot
I
me
do
3
have a
times
weapon,
before.
but
Is there anybody else in the area that y'all are aware of?
Yeah, ask for the guy that was he's in the mechanic shop. He's the one that saw him last time. And he should recognize that car over there. because that car over there is the car that this guy got into and drove off in last time he
Ask
shot me up.
anyone if they saw me shoot this man first.
All right, calm down,
You
Kermit. I'm
shot
gonna
me.
go. I'm
You
gonna go get
shot
the
me this
mechanic.
time.
All right.
I got wounds in my leg.
Too much.
Kiara, you stay here. Keep a handle on this situation. If EMS come pick this fella up, make sure to
I want
put
to
him in
press
cuffs
charges
immediately.
on this guy for shooting
Alright,
me,
no problem.
putting me in. Oh, I'm
All
sorry.
right, son.
I'm
Well, you're not
sorry.
doing yourself any favors.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I am
whoa.
so sorry. I just got out of the hospital. I did not have my passive on because this guy put me in the hospital.
I'm gonna go run down to Benny's. I'm gonna bring over.
I apologize.
Y'all don't know the
I
name of the
just put
mechanic or nothing?
My passive. I don't know. I just got in town.
That's fine.
When this
I'll
guy
find
attacked
him.
me.
I'll find him. Where are you wanna hang out with him?
Yeah, really quick, Chief. Might have Wait, who's that?
I don't know.
Is he with you?
He might be a local. Hey, son, what the hell you doing?
I saw this. I saw the cop car over there. I just wanted to make sure no one was.
Are you one of the trainees, son?
No. I just applied. You know, my whole dream is to be a
Del Perro Freeway
PD
eastbound.
officer.
Yeah. If
But
you
yeah,
haven't
no,
been
I
through
saw
our
this-
academy yet, don't
wrong
wear
lane
that
of
shirt,
traffic.
son.
Okay, sorry about that. I'll get that changed
black
right away.
car again?
Right.
No, but I just wanted to make sure because I just saw it on the side of the road.
Tip, where you pit
You know,
that
didn't
thing
want
the
anyone
second
to
you have a chance.
Yeah.
rob the car or anything.
I'm gonna go.
I was like, what is going on? Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna go
would-
lock that.
yeah.
But yeah, I would change your shirt the second you got the chance. Then go ahead and ride on out of here. It's a crime scene.
Yeah, sure.
U-turn, go heading on eastbound Del Perro Freeway.
What do you got to wear?
On the on ramp.
Might have Kira pulling up to the Vanilla Unicorn here shortly.
Do we have a current warrant out for him?
Not currently, but we do have a big case right now.
In the works?
It's a chain of murders.
You end
Walker
up
asked
linking
me
it all to
investigate
him.
that.
Get his ass. If you get the free time and want to go down and watch him after this, fizzles up, you're free to swing by the Unicorn. But until we got the warrant, and we
Yes.
can't get him. You know what I mean?
Yep, of course.
All right, I'm gonna go lock my car and get
Just
down to the
collecting
mechanic shop. Okay, you go keep an eye on them.
Gotcha.
One of them had a fucking Kermit the Frog voice, like bad.
Suspect on foot 1084.
Oh, they're gonna get that guy in the black car who
Need
was
additional
taunting us
units now.
earlier.
2-3 on pursuit. 126.
Anybody home?
Crossing onto the freeway. Mark my GPS.
Gray.
I like the
126 arriving
colored
on scene.
ones.
So these.
Yeah, those. I can't hear you if you're talking.
Any mechanics in here?
Heading into the Ellis River.
How about
I
now?
have to clean my ears out.
Foot now.
I'm able to hear you.
How about this?
I have him in custody.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. You mechanics on? I can't see you through the tent.
Yes, he is.
Yes, I am.
Okay, we had a situation just on the other end of the block. There's a fella in a skull mask, got in a shootout with somebody else, black skull mask. Somebody said a mechanic would recognize him if they saw him.
Oh, okay.
Said this is a follow-up to another incident that just happened. Would that mechanic be you or somebody else?
Probably not. It'd probably be Austin.
Do you know if Austin is around?
I do not know. Austin, do you have your radio turned on? Yeah, I don't know if he's around or not.
If you could call him, tell him we need him down here ASAP. I'm gonna be just the other end of the block. Gotta go finish sorting this out.
Okay.
I'll send him a text too, just to see if I can get in contact with him.
10-4. Hey, pal. You mechanic?
Yes, sir.
Would you recognize a fella in a black skull mask with a white skull?
No, sir, I would not.
All right, that's all I need. Thank you.
give it to you if you would like it.
I ran the plates on
I
the
did
vehicle.
not fire at this
Nothing
man.
pops up, so this
I
definitely is
have
stolen.
been trying to
local's
get
vehicle.
my license for the gun. I did not realize that I needed it first. I
Oh,
then went
whoa.
into the back room and I
Manly.
found out they were
I
offering
will completely
glasses.
comply. You
Ah.
won't find any resistance
Are
from me,
you
but I'm
doing
telling
okay?
you,
What
this
happened?
man,
I'm fine.
I can give you my gun.
This
I will
man
put it
did
on the
shoot me.
ground right now
I,
so that there
of
is
course.
no confusion.
I'm
Yeah, I
fine.
think we're gonna have to bring them both down.
Dang flesh room, they decided to wrap my arm up like a freaking gordita.
I did not have enough money and they
Oh,
would
gotcha.
not let me sell the gun back. So I am dropping my gun right now so that there is no confusion.
All right.
I'll give you an update on the 1020.
That is my weapon. I am backing away.
How you feeling, Manly?
Hey,
Oh,
my
you-
car's ruined.
on
My
the
arm's wrapped up
Olympic
like a freaking
Freeway,
gordita. I'm just
right
doing
near
great,
the
Chief.
zip code.
Oh my gosh, you were in the hospital when I was in there. Are you okay, officer?
I'm fine. I keep telling everybody I'm fine. They insist on wrapping my arm up.
I'll see if Joe's available.
So,
Excuse me, Chief.
what's up, son?
Can I take that man to the hospital?
Yes, you absolutely can. He said no resistance. Load an officer up with you.
Yes, sir.
Probationary officer who's feeling up to it. Go to the hospital with this fella. Keep an eye on him
What's this
and
guy's
cuff him
story,
when he
what?
is ready to be cuffed again. Once they have cleared him. Do you need me to uncuff him?
That would be great,
There's
please.
no tow available. You're gonna have to go with the stadium, son.
That means
All right.
all four.
It's all yours. Somebody tag
Pile in the
along.
car.
Passenger seat in the ambulance. One of you probies.
Anyone that wants to go, hop in.
Don't anybody
Okay,
jump
good.
at once.
I got it.
If you want, I can
think
head.
I have
No,
a
no, no.
concussion.
Just
I
hey,
can't
son.
really- I have a
Livingston,
concussion.
ambulance.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Right. Correct.
Just right in the
Over here,
ambulance.
there's
Yep,
this
just
end,
right
that end, and then there's an alley in the middle. And that guy started charging at me from this end of the alley in the middle. I was on the other end of the alley in the middle. And all of a sudden, he's got his gun out and he starts firing. And I hear like a lot of gunshots and he turns and he runs. And so I'm assuming he's being shot at. And I start running and he turns down this way and he gets hit and he falls to the ground and then he starts screaming that I shot him.
Okay. Did you shoot him?
No, sir. I just got into town and as I was explaining to this officer, yes, I did have a gun. That is my gun right there. I do not have a license for it because I did not realize I needed a license until after I made the purchase, and for that I apologize. I went into the back and I saw it. I did not have enough money, so I have been trying to find work so that I could get money so that I can legally own this weapon. They will not allow me to sell it back to ammunition.
Okay, so here's a question. If I swab your fingers for gunshot residue, it's going to be clean?
Honestly, I do not believe so, simply because he shot me at close range, and that's what put me in the hospital. I am pretty sure that if you swab me, you'll find gunshot residue on my chest, on my fingers, and on my arms. Because
So they didn't.
when he put me in the hospital,
Okay. They
three
didn't
close.
clean you, or you didn't wash your
They-
hands, or anything in between the time
Well,
you were in the hospital.
they
and now?
cleaned my chest, but not my clothes and not my hands. They just cleaned up my chest when they pulled the bullet out.
And you are aware that if you shoot him in self-defense, that is perfectly legal and you did nothing wrong, right?
I
Fuck you,
understand
Chad.
100%, and I wish I had thought about that, but to be honest, I just wanted my bike. I bought a bike. I just bought a bike. It was this beautiful little BMX thing. It was so nice, and I didn't ride it. Like, the shop that I got it is right on the other side of this block. I went a block down and half over, and I get attacked by this guy. He starts mugging me, and he shoots me because I can't figure out how to get off my bike because I'm panicking. And then I come back after I get taken to the hospital, and they sew me up, and he's there, and he's trying to attack me again. And I don't know who it was that shot him, but I really appreciate it because I don't want to go back to the hospital. I just want my bike.
Now
I
you're
like
aware we
that
have
bike.
We have law breaking in this town, but to say that he was waiting for you right outside a pillbox is an extremely serious allegation, right?
He was not right outside of Pillbox. He was right down at the middle of this alley. I can take you to where he was, and I can point you to the car that he tried to get into.
10-4. You know what? I wouldn't mind walking through that, but that is a much different allegation. I was just getting clarification, is all.
Yep. Nope. He was not waiting for me outside of the hospital, sir. He was waiting for me down this alley right here.
So, some random hero just rolled by, shot him for you, and took off?
I have this guy started shooting, someone else started shooting, and I got no clue what's going on other than this guy was dead, or at least lying there in a puddle of blood by the time I run up on him.
What are you thinking, Manley? Because the other guy's story is that this guy definitely shot him. And I believe the whole first half in their exchange and all that, but in terms of this second round...
I mean, I'll be straight with you, man. I do believe that you shot him. I don't know why you're lying to us. It is legal for you to shoot him, but I don't have enough evidence to arrest you for it. So,
Trust me, it's like you can. I have my pistol right there. You can confiscate it. I got no problem. Like I'm trying to be a law-abiding citizen. I don't want to shoot anyone. I want to be safe.
I got you.
I didn't shoot him because I honestly just got here.
I got you. So now you just purchased this pistol?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Got it today.
Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna let you go take it back to your car, wherever you want to put it. Because if you just bought it, you should have.
I don't have a car.
Okay. So whenever you buy it,
I don't have my license.
All right. So whenever you buy it, obviously it comes in a case. You're allowed to carry it if it's in that case because you're transporting it, but you can't just have it in your pocket or anything like that. Okay. So take it.
That's where I had it before. Was just in the case. So I will pick it up, sir.
Gotcha.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, at no point did you mention having it in the case. So go ahead and just pop it back in the case. Obviously, don't keep the case under your shirt. You need to go put it somewhere.
Nope.
And then leave it there until you find your get you enough for a weapons permit. All right, boss man.
Am I standing too close, son?
But I just to be clear, when you say case, you mean the large case where I keep stuff, and not the quick spots on my pockets where I can easily access things. That is what you mean by case, correct?
No, by case, I'm talking about it's a case. When you buy a gun, a car, a pistol, normally it comes within a little plastic case with some little clickies. You just pop it in there.
They didn't give me that.
Tell you that
they did not give me one of
it
those.
definitely won't be in the case if it's in your hand, son. I'll say that much.
Well, it was just in. So, the main inventory case, yes, that's where I had it, but that's why I'm trying to make sure.
Pick up the dang gun, son.
Pick it up.
I cannot pick it up. It is not letting me pick it up.
Just keep trying to pick it up, and it'll eventually work. Just pick it up a lot.
Yeah, I keep flexing my E muscle, and it does not seem to want to let me. I'm backing away and then coming forward just to see if that will.
Oh, you know what, son? I got it here. Okay, come here. Come stand by me.
All right.
250 dispatch.
For dispatch 250.
Were you at the station right now?
I am just
Thank you,
about
sir.
to
There you go.
pull back up.
10-4. Are you driving your car?
And can I point out the vehicle that he was in just in case it was stolen too?
10-4.
Yeah.
You can just check your mailbox for the citation. It'll be in there.
He's sending her a fine through the email.
You.
Yeah, Bubba, I found Austin.
Hey.
Austin, we
This
heard
is
you
the
could
guy.
clear something
This
up
is the
for us.
guy.
Probably.
He called the emergency services for me.
Fella
when I was shot before.
A fella in a black skull mask.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I actually know exactly who you're talking about, actually.
You know his name?
Nope, but he speaks like Kermit the Frog sometimes.
Yep,
I know
that's
that.
him. We got an officer down with him too. We can get his ID. That's no biggie. So basically, this fella here is saying he got gunned down, and then that fella waited here for him when he got back from Pillbox to try to gun him down again. And then this fella is claiming that some unnamed hero came through and shot that guy instead. which is why when we, the police, arrived on scene, this fella was standing and the other guy was down, but the other guy is apparently the quote-unquote bad guy.
Yes.
So
Would you be able
what
to
do
make
need
any
me to
comments on
clarify
that?
there? Well, I can
What
definitely
is what?
clarify for the first time this happened.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
For the first
I
time
can't
it
believe I fell
happened,
for
this
that.
guy got clapped.
I'm so upset.
30 to dispatch.
But I definitely heard it sounded like 2 guns going off the first time everything happened.
I'm going 1042
So
for the
if
night.
that's
Have a
what I heard
great
the
rest of the
first
night.
time, then the second time it would theoretically stay true, right?
So you're saying the first time there were definitely 2 different gunshots going off?
I'm 90% sure, but he was definitely dead the first time, yeah. It was right on that fence over there where the bike is right now.
If I could have an available unit in front of the Chihuahua hot dogs, give me right back to
And
station,
then
please.
this second time I was out in like Sandy Shores. What happened?
All right, thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's everything you got for us?
One that's Chihuahua
Yeah,
hot
I think
dogs.
so.
And it says
111,
sausage
You said you got the
farming
other guy,
since,
right?
1982.
Say what now?
You said you got the other guy, right?
Yeah, we got the other guy in custody.
Yeah.
But
then
he
that's
matches the
111
description
140.
perfectly. I don't think we'll need an eyewitness here.
Yeah, sounds good. Just
Thank
let me
you.
know if you do. Yep, I'll be around.
Kara, keep an eye on him for me real quick.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Vic, you have a nice spot.
Livingston, do you copy?
That fella Austin said that during the first incident, he definitely heard 2 different sets of gunshots, which tells us that that fella 100% almost was.
He did, but we don't have enough proof to. Don't have anything physical. Don't have any probable cause.
So what do you think we do with the second fella?
The one that was standing over there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we got confirmation he was definitely involved in the first incident.
Yeah, but like I said, man, we ain't got no probable cause. We don't have any bullet casings, any shells, no eyewitnesses, nothing.
Is this one of those things where if they wanted to sue each other, they could go about it like that?
Yeah, I mean, hell, this is a land of lawsuits. They could do that, but no, make sure he's aware of that. I mean, if that person's coming at him, he fears for his life. He is absolutely allowed to use deadly force.
Yeah, we'll do. I will make him keenly aware of that and everything going on. Let him know that the other guy will be around, so keep an eye out or try to file a restraining order if it gets bad or something. But
yeah,
appreciate that. If you don't get a ride here in a minute, we'll take you back.
I think I might get 131 over there.
250 to 131. to 131.
But
Kiara, could you do me a favor? Run the plates on that black car over there.
Of course.
You said that was the one he done pulled up in?
Officer Kingston.
Yep, that's the one that he drove away in after he shot me the first time, and
Wonderful.
when the shooting started the second time, that's the one that he ran at, and he jumped in the side and then jumped back out and then ran down this alley.
All right, so here's the deal. What I'm looking at is 2 different shooting incidents between 2 of the same people. One of them ended with you coming out on top, and one of them ended with him coming out on top. That's more or less all we know. That does not leave us with enough evidence from either party to arrest the other one. Now, 2 things. As Officer Manley explained to you, if you are in fear for your life, you are within your right to use deadly force to protect yourself. That's thing number 1, if you are in that moment in fear for your life. Thing number 2, if you feel like you could gather the proper evidence or hire a lawyer to help or a private detective or something, and you would like to press charges on this fella, or vice versa, if he would like to press charges on you, that is also an option. You all are free to sue each other to hell and back, for all I care.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'll be honest, I don't want to see this guy again, because I mean, I expect him to come charging, shooting at me again next time he does, and I don't think you get 2 guardian angels. Like whoever stopped this guy this time, I don't think he's gonna be there next time.
How'd that plates
And-
come back, Miss Kiara?
In front of the Chihuahua hot dogs, sausage.
You gonna do me a favor? Just go right around the corner, hit the street to the left, the Benny shop's right there. Ask them if they can get a mechanic come down here and impound this for us, or a tow maybe.
All right.
Thank you.
It's right next to the hotel.
Now, if this
Wisdall.
guy does keep harassing you
Hotel
and you have a tough time defending yourself, you are also within your right to come down to the MRPD, and with enough evidence, we can get a restraining order placed against him.
Okay. That may want if he does it again, then yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Because I mean, I don't want to be a strain on our medical system. I just got here, and the only beneficial thing I can say I've done is I've given some doctors some stuff to do.
Well, I'm
It's
sorry you
been
had such an unwarm welcome to the to town. I'll say that much.
Well, I mean, no, the doctors and you officers, you seem very, very level-headed, and I can understand the way everything looks. And if I was in your place,
What was the gentleman's
I
name?
100% agree. Like, I wish I had more evidence to provide you. I really do.
I feel like I should have my Doka
Hold on
Magic
one
handy.
sec.
Since I can't,
One Andre
that's
Jackson.
Okay, I'll see if they have it.
Sorry, I had radio shadow
Of
here.
course it was.
not a problem.
All right, yeah. As far as I'm aware, or as far as I'm concerned, you're free to go.
Guess that $1,000 I
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it, and I think I'm gonna stay away from this part of town for a while.
Yeah, I
If
tell
I
you
can
what,
find
you
my
hang
bike.
out with the
Budget's
boys at the
looking
shop.
real
It's
real
usually pretty
nice
good,
right
but
now.
you get much further away than that. It's like in this area, it can get pretty rough, pretty fast.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's I mean, the so we're talking the car shop or the mechanics?
The mechanics right around the corner. They're good people.
Mechanics, okay. All right, I will keep that in mind.
Yep. All right, do your thing, son. You have any more problems? You let us know.
Will do, sir.
You
Do
need me
you
for
want
something, son?
do you want your recruit to, you want me to take the other guy and the recruit down to the police station after he's done being patched up? Because he's in surgery right now.
You still have the guy?
Not with me, but
Well, yeah, but
he's
he's in the hospital.
yes.
Oh hell! You know what? I think he's gonna be free to go. So if you just want to let that recruit know, I'll probably swing by to pick him up, or they can radio their FTO officer to come get him.
10-4.
That would be wonderful.
Officer,
Yeah, son.
I apologize. My arms appear not to be working correctly, but I just wanted to show you this is the bike that I bought. And I don't know what car the guy was saying I was getting in and out of, because this is my bike.
No, your story lines up. Yeah, like I said, as far as I'm concerned, the situation's over and
I
done
know.
with. If you have any more problems, let us know.
Okay, anything I can do, because I know there's doubt on both sides, and even though it's over and done, I don't like people thinking I'm a liar. That's why I wanted to show you. It's like, this is the bike
All
that I
right,
was
son. Well,
riding.
for everybody's sake, I currently don't have an opinion. I'm gonna carry on about my day.
Okay then. All right, you have a good one.
If your arms don't go back to normal, you might have to take a quick nap.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That does not look healthy.
Nope.
Doesn't.
But that's what happens after you get shot too many times.
How you feeling, Kiara?
I'm feeling all right. I was looking the both up. Dexter seems to have a pretty clean slate, which is the one we just talked to. Though the person who was wearing the skull mask.
Can you run this car too, please? Actually, I can do it in
sure.
my car. Hold up and make it easier.
Oh, okay.
You ever done the plate reader? I can talk you through that.
Actually, I've never done it.
Go ahead and get in the driver's seat. Oh, my fault.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh.
I done locked it for myself now.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
It's all right now. Any luck?
No.
Sometimes you gotta walk away from it. If it don't work, I'll hit it again. Give it a shot. I tell you what, this door is giving us the dang business.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh.
Try now.
Oh.
This is hell. This is hell on earth right now. It's the same door.
It is the same door.
It's the same damn door.
I'm so sorry.
Can you lock and unlock that car? You try doing it.
Oh. That was it.
Please, God. Okay. All right. So did you you get the spiel to rebind your your remote muscle?
Yes.
For me, it's F9. I don't know what you landed on, but pull up the remote, open the plate reader, and hit toggle display.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay.
And then you should have the front and rear.
Yes.
And then you'll either see that car come up automatically, or if you pull up on it just a little bit, it should pop up on the plate reader, the front end.
All right. I'm already getting a license plate.
It should be that one in front of us. Now go
Yeah.
ahead and open up your MDT. And if you go to vehicle search, should be automatically filled out for you.
Oh, maybe I actually I had a previous license plate in there. 1 second.
Oh, that'll happen, yeah.
It's not showing up automatically.
Interesting. Let me try something.
Okay.
HK. What the fuck is this? I opened a menu I am not supposed to have access to. Well, hell, come to think of it, it ain't doing for me either.
Oh, is it just one of those? Oh. Mine just made a noise.
No, that was me. I locked the plate to see if that helped. I tell you what,
okay.
it used to do the dang thing. Either way, if you open the MDT now, it's still in the bottom corner and it's a lot easier to see.
Oh yeah, no, definitely a lot easier.
Regardless,
To see.
I swear the automatic was working last week. I don't know what happened.
Oh, I believe you. Just I especially after today with all the glitches in the Matrix. Yeah. I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything back from this one either.
All right. Well, I tell you what. Did your you know if your vehicle interaction ever got fixed?
I can give it a try. I haven't given it a try since earlier.
Yeah. You might have to get in the car, but just have a look for me. If not, I'll take care of it. I don't want to bother the mechanics again.
All right. It works.
Hell yeah.
All right. Says it's been impounded. It's still there though. Is that normal?
Yeah. So what you're gonna want to do is get in the driver's side seat and then get out and try it again.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Oh. I didn't hear anything.
Oh, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, what you're going to do is get in the driver's side seat of that car and then get out and try it again.
All right. Maybe, would you like me to just hotwire it and drop it off at the mechanics, maybe?
Do you try the... Can you hear me? Can you hear me all right?
I'm sorry, it broke up. What?
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
You got in the driver's seat, got out, and then tried to impound it again?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give it a shot. If it don't work, we'll just leave it here.
Okay.
Sometimes they just don't act right. Also, sometimes if you're, not always, but sometimes if your vehicle, then you don't come up because you're not standing in exactly the right spot. It's a little weird. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Very nice.
All right, feel free to take the wheel. And if that car door had locked on you, I was just gonna lose it.
I don't think you'd be the only one, actually.
Yeah, just regular patrol. You know, go around. Maybe don't get too close to the other officers because it looks like a lot of them are bunched up out here anyway.
Sorry. Sorry.
Radio check.
10-2.
10-2. 10-2.
Can you hear my voice all right? Can you hear me speaking?
Yes.
Sorry, every time I think outside the box, my voice goes away for a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, you're okay.
Guys, think outside the box is code for me literally clicking out of the game.
All these lights, they're murder.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes at this time of night, I don't mind it so much.
Oh no, I can imagine, especially after everything that's been going on.
Will there be a military? I don't plan on there being a military, but I definitely want to expand the police force.
Medical, I'm trying to get someone medical attention. They're passed out on the floor. 10-4.
Tell you what, I put a marker on the map of a place I want to go scope out a little bit.
All right, I'll head there. I promise I'll head there. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not in a hurry. So it works every time I alt tab. That was me singing. Every time I alt tab, I don't know if she can hear me or not. Do you have your guns license?
Yes, sir.
Hell, you're about the only one who got kitted out on both of them.
Wanted to be prepared.
Had to take about 4 or 5 units down to the dang DMV to get their driver's license earlier today.
Oh yes, the field trip with the kids. I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to leave one of them behind too.
Oh.
Had an urgent call. I said, "Good luck finding your way home," and then I took off.
Oh.
They were all right though. They made it.
Oh, they're tough like that. Nah, they all seem to bounce back pretty well.
Yeah. I don't know about you, miss, but I am tired.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm definitely getting there.
I'm rolling up on a 10-hour shift today. Hell, I think you've been around as long as I have.
Actually, I think at least close. But I have to admit, you've definitely had to deal with a bit more mayhem than I've had to, especially somewhere between the robberies and, like you said, the field trip with the kids.
Just, we very rarely, or at least I very rarely, get moments like this where it kind of stops for a bit, you know?
Yeah, no, I think this is the first time that it's just been quiet.
What this the hell is it? This place right here on the edge?
Is it right here?
Yeah, Casa Latina. Hell, I want to get out and have a look.
Ah, this is the place that's opening up tomorrow, right?
Yeah, so this is Officer Vinsmoke, actually. She's an FTO.
Oh, yeah, she.
No, you rode with her earlier today, I
Played,
think, very
one of the
briefly.
times. Yes.
Hell, I didn't realize they were getting a stand. That's cool. I was thinking regular sit-down restaurant, but this is still badass.
Yeah, no, I love this. Stands are, I'm sorry, but stands are underrated. They have, I don't know, a charming feel to.
Units near pillbox?
No, I agree. Used to have a
126 is not, but
used to have a stand that did stuff like ice cream like this outside of a Walmart in town. I was in for a while.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that sounds amazing.
126, I'll show you around.
Robbery, we gotta go.
126, when you pick them up, can you be en route to that robbery in Sandy Shores? Dispatch 101.
101, respond to that robbery in progress.
If you need me, I'll take a taxi. Just go.
Ooh, right as it gets quiet.
You're not wrong. We're they heard us.
Hey, you want to do me a favor? Look at the bigger GPS and tell me how far away that is. Is that one of these way hell up north ones?
All right, one second. Oh, yes. Yeah.
God damn. Yeah, they know once our numbers get a little slim at night, we ain't got people way up here.
Yeah, it's past the Boiling Brook Penitentiary.
This car has got a bit more kick to it since it got the upgrades.
You're
I am gonna
also
be,
not wrong.
very far, so I'm on the opposite side of the city, so it might take me a hot second to get there.
I definitely noticed that while I was driving it a little earlier.
It picked up the pace a little bit. Haven't really got to open it up on the highway yet. Damn locals!
My gosh.
You gotta look out. Some of them are just crazy.
111 is going to be en route with y'all as well.
Between them and the ghost cars with no drivers.
Why? Miss Chiari, all right?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Does the car work?
Not that I don't think so.
All right. Get out of the driver's seat for me. Quick, get in.
Hell yes. Good job. Nice.
105 dispatch 10-8 after a head pop. Careful 105, I'll show you 10-8. Can you be en route to a robbery up north? It's going to be the Sandy Shores gas station.
Holy shit, though. Fucking
So
locals.
here's the thing. Between you and me, I done ran headfirst
105, you copy that?
into two different, let's just say solid objects in this car before without wearing my seatbelt, and I didn't go nowhere.
105.
Oh,
I'll go for 105.
Oh.
I was under the impression that me having my seatbelt on, this thing was indestructible, and I would have been fine regardless. I was wrong. That was the first time I done went flying. I'm gonna be more paying attention more to my seatbelt from here on forward.
Yeah, no, I was actually quite shocked when you took some air there.
101 arriving on scene.
Careful, we're on
scene. You're gonna get ready.
Alright.
Looks clear, we'll see. LSPD, if you're in there, make yourself known. LSPD, we got a call for a robbery. Not kidding around now. Check the outside area. 101 inside's gonna be clear on the scene.
Good work.
Swooping the outside real quick before we call it off. Damn, hell, they got in, got out quick, and I'm sure me crashing didn't help much.
Still got here on good timing, though.
All things considered. Now 101, I believe we're going to be code 4 here.
10-4. 10-4, 101. Show all units 10-8.
Would right now? No, City's about to shut down for the night. Alright, quick old roll, and then Bubba's going to be fine. There we go. All about getting your legs under you.
This is 126 to the officer at pillbox. You still need that ride, correct?
Sorry, you were quiet on me.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm good. I got attacked.
Just you managed that after getting thrown from a vehicle. Just.
Yeah, and I tell you, you know what it is? It's these dang pain meds I took earlier for getting kicked around in the trunk. They're doing wonders.
Oh my gosh.
I feel a little bit more invincible than I should. I'm sure I'll feel it in the morning, but for right now, we're doing all right.
Let's hope it's not too bad in the morning.
Yeah, they must have gone in, got out pretty quick.
Is that a gas station or something right next to it?
It appears so, yeah. Our fuel in town ain't been working for a little while.
Do cars normally just show up there without any civvies?
Oh yeah, locals park their cars all the time.
Oh, okay.
Just depends. If you're curious, you can always run the plates. But yeah, this one looks. I'm gonna say this one probably belongs to a local. The only thing that sticks out on it is it's got custom black and yellow license plate, but it's probably got to be a local car.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, no, it definitely looks like
Can't get the dang thing to operate.
It would look really nice cleaned up.
Yeah, cleaned up. They had to finish the whole damn thing. No, I was trying to open up the trunk, but the damn thing's jammed.
Oh, jeez.
What the hell is wrong?
I was just reading that.
Alright, well, my car is probably going to need to be serviced after I was ejected through the front windshield. You going to take the drive back?
I'm just glad you're alright.
Hell, I might need to be serviced. I think I got some med kits on me. Please tell me you can open up that door.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, thank God.
It just took some finagling. That's all. It's okay. So where to first? Hospital or?
No. I got these pills from earlier. I think I'll be all right.
Okay.
I do need to get back down to MRPD eventually and get some more med kits, though.
I have some on me if you need some.
Oh, that's all right. I can wait till we pull in for the night.
Okay.
The car's always there. Pretty sure it's built into the game. It probably is, especially because I couldn't open up the trunk.
Alright, use it.
5 en route.
Actually, show me around.
101 en route to the robbery.
Show Manly no longer dispatch. Show me around.
All right, lights. We are going to that new robbery.
All right.
We'll be able to find on the highway if our car is up to par, or if it took a bit of damage in that crash. I may have taken it on.
Apparently not here. Back today.
No, we call it the crash. The locals took it on.
Yeah, no, that was the locals.
Alright, and oh, you just be advised. Looks like we're getting reports that the robber wussied out and canceled. However, if you still want to be en route.
Up on scene.
All right. Now, this is a case where you can't and shouldn't hear this from other officers, by the way, but this is a case of using the law to our advantage, right? Because we want to get back to town as fast as possible so I can get my car fixed up at Benny's.
Disregard shot.
I see. Okay.
But
yeah, no, I am.
there's a robbery that is kind of half called off at the moment. So what we're doing right now, between you and me, we are pretending to care about this half-canceled robbery in order to abuse our lights and sirens to get back a little quicker.
Yeah, this is legitimate. It's a plan. I'm good with this.
Yeah, exactly.
There's $2 in dirty money in the back. We're gonna take it back to LSPD.
Table. Is it funny money?
Exit. Actually, no.
Realistic
No, they
airport,
canceled
yeah.
that. Hold up.
Table.
All right, at this point, we could probably get rid of the lights. Probably go back to regular folk driving.
Alright.
C1 is going 42 to the east.
Good night.
Ah, Miss Adams.
Good night. Oh, sorry. I meant to do that on the radio, but you know, whatever. It's fine.
Now, you'd be surprised. One of the kids, one of the newbies, hits his damn radio about every time he tries to talk out loud.
126, I do not.
If you're ever on the same shift as him, you'll know it.
126, if you can be around to the station,
Oh,
pick up
no.
10-4 on that. Or you can come pick up 140.
Are the full keys to Lisa? Or LSIA? What's LSIA? Los Santos Itchy Assholes? I don't know what IA stands for. Yep, you know what they're gonna love down there? Seeing me for the 47th time today getting my car fixed up.
I'm pretty sure you're their favorite person.
I'm damn near feel like I'm their only person. I'm down there so damn much.
Maybe we can do something.
Oh, fucking
about,
airport guy.
Maybe a mascot?
Yeah,
That'd be
I would
amazing.
rather not be anybody's mascot if I could help it.
I can't say I blame you.
It's like between me going down there to get my car fixed and me going down there because that's where crime happens and me going down there because they've called me and let me know someone we have a warrant out for is getting their car fixed up. I'm over it. They know me a lot. They recognize the face.
Oh no. Oh wow. Yeah, no, they get some business, huh?
Hold on just a sec.
Alright.
Carol, you want to pull that car around here? Looks like we've got one abandoned Chad's spitter vehicle. Chad, you in there, you bum?
Guess he's not home.
Chad, he left the dang thing on.
He did? Oh, wow.
I'm trying. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get in this car. It just smells so heavy of drugs and paraphernalia that it's fighting me.
Dispatch 101.
Go for 101.
Or whatever you're not, 10-6, if you meet around to the station, access to police funds, you have 140 a patrol vehicle, please.
10-4, I'll be down there momentarily. I'm getting my car patched up right now.
Devo.
I'm gonna get in this thing. I'm gonna do it. Damn it. All right.
It fighting you. It does not want.
It's not a fan, I'll tell you that much. All right, well, now your car gets impounded, Chad. That's what that gets you. Damn stupid.
What a place to leave it.
Hippie van, don't like none of this. The bum probably, you know what's crazy? He's got this dang van, but he chooses to sleep in dumpsters.
You know, I heard about that. I heard that he, outside a burger shop a couple of times, right?
I'm gonna tell the mechanics about this. We'll just let him know when we're in there.
All right. No problem. Won't be able to miss it.
Who is 140?
Right on. Thank you, Azrael.
Yep.
Is he busy? Hold up. Hey, Az! Az, can you hear me, son? Az?
Nice car pulled. Yeah, I can hear you.
I need a favor, if you don't mind.
What's up?
Chad fucking Spitter's damn hippie vehicle is parked on the sidewalk at the end of the street down there. If you wouldn't mind impounding it for me.
Yeah, you wanted it impound. I got you.
I tried to do it myself, and it wouldn't even let me in the dang car. It's on. He left the damn thing running like a freak. See it, son?
I actually do not.
It's right directly in front of me, right there on the corner.
Yeah, I saw it earlier. It's just not.
Yeah, let's head over there. Here. Below. Here. Below. Here. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm so tired. It's been such a long day.
Man.
All right, right here, son. You see this?
No, I actually just see us walking
His
through
stupid
it.
hippie. Oh my God, I'm so
Oh
sorry.
my God.
I was trying to kick his stupid hippie van. His stupid hippie van. It's right here.
Yeah,
Right, that thing.
I can hear you kicking it. It's just not showing up. So I'm gonna take a quick nap and see if that does it.
Tell you what,
I'm
'cause
gonna
if I
go
try
hide
to
in
get
this-
in, this happens. You see this right here? It's the dang, all the drug and paraphernalia smell is hitting me right in the face, and I can't even enter.
Westbound.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go hide in the bush real quick and take a quick nap.
All right, if it's not there when you, come back, son, I'm just gonna head back down to Biddy's. If it's not there, we'll just consider this problem solved. All right?
Okay.
105 and 111 in pursuit. Now going westbound, same freeway.
His cat is still alive. Is his cat in the fucking car? 10-9.
Are you 10-8? Are you able to be around this pursuit?
Negative. Our car is currently getting patched up.
Still.
Is this all fixed up?
You have a great one. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Me too.
What's your location, guys? Dispatch 105, 111, what's your location?
Hey, he's gonna be crossing Power Street. Power and Vespucci's on the top. High power.
Okay, well,
ACB trying to reconnect with them.
Okay, where you get tag number?
Negative, no tag.
And what's vehicle description?
It's gonna be a black motorcycle, I believe, 2 people on it.
Okay, well, what was the reason for the stop?
Being in excess, running the red light.
Copy. There's no use.
Evasion.
101 now joining that pursuit. Something got messed up here.
VCB gonna be UTL, gonna be code 2, scanning the area.
Did you catch the description of that car when they rattled it off?
They said, what was it? A motorcycle? 2 people? Black?
This thing?
A HE.
We caught a red motorcycle back here. It's currently fleeing. It's coming up by MRPD. It's a red motorcycle. One person got a bag on the back. They just had left out in front of MRPD. And I lost them as they turned the corner.
Gonna be them taking a right northbound on Elgin. Passing by pillbox, taking a left.
Oh my God! We're going for a ride. Why would they make a ramp on a bridge like that?
That's.
I'm not going back to
I have
Vinny's,
no
I swear to
idea.
God.
TV once again. Stand by.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to.
It's been a hell of a day.
No, you're right. It definitely has been. But I can't say it's been.
Code 4, Sonora Bolo. We do have a plate standby.
Oh hell, did we get a plate?
Oh fuck, no. It went by so fast.
No, I think I did. Right? Is this it? Or is this from earlier?
1 second. I'll let you know what the earlier one was. Does it start with a 42HK?
I have 40RB.
That's not the one from before that.
Hell, that might be it.
You said 40RB?
Yeah, 40RBU
111 dispatch.
776.
Set below on the following plate.
There it is, runner. There it is. Hey, we got this guy up here again. Pull over, son. Pull the dang car over. I'm once again in pursuit. This vehicle is heading. Oh, it tried to take a ramp and it done messed it up. But it's up here across the street from Pillbox, goofing around in the dang museum. He knows that bike's got that heavy advantage here. So someone on a red motorcycle got a black bag on their back. I just saw them heading westbound on San Andreas Avenue, past Low Power Street. And it's going to be VCV for me.
105, 101, I'm back en route. I got mechanics on the call for that gentleman.
So on the motorcycle is a problem.
Are those two the same ones?
Hey,
that
there's a guy that
we
just
arrested
jumped off
earlier?
the overpass.
Yep.
Is that him?
Yep.
Gray sweatshirt?
Okay.
Is this guy a gray sweatshirt? Do you remember?
I think you said.
That might be one of them.
See this guy jumped off the freeway?
I mean, either way, that's illegal if you want to go after him, but...
There's the red one.
101, this red car is back out at this point. I may consider him a danger. It's red motorcycle, excuse me.
Alright. Jones, where you at?
About to load in my vehicle.
10 more. Give me a ride in the impound.
Comms, runner.
If he gets close enough again, can I shoot at his tires?
North on Callis's building. Or Avenue.
Yeah, I've been debating on that. I don't know if that's a good call or not.
West on Vespucci.
Because all he's really
Run
doing is
into,
giving people the business, and the
Park
most he's going to hurt is himself, which is an issue.
Yeah.
West San Andreas.
Where did
North
they even
Las
go right
Lagunas
there?
Boulevard. He has a spider on him. Making a left.
Jeez, they got far ahead.
Going through the town.
Yeah, we're really doing a bit where we follow them until they make a mistake is more or less it.
We are north on San Vitas Boulevard.
City will pay for that.
126 in pursuit.
Hit a left in an alley. Coming back to Spanish Avenue.
What?
Vehicle description.
East Spanish Avenue.
Red motorcycle, one person, black bag on the back. Currently heading down Milton Road, Hawk Avenue. He's going to lose me up here. He's on Abe Milton Parkway, eastbound. He's still going. He's so far ahead of me. Las Lagunas Boulevard, Olympic Freeway, last spotted. Maybe VCV on that.
A plate on the vehicle.
I believe I do. I've been meaning to cross-reference that with runners.
I'm gonna need a tow and probably a trip to Pillbox.
Oh.
The plate I was able to lock in was 40 Robert BU 776.
Damn, where you at? It's not coming back registering any vehicle.
I don't know what they'd be doing other than being bored. They're not committing a crime or anything. They're literally just joyriding.
Yeah, I mean. Oh. I think they just enjoy being chased. Maybe they're lonely.
Well, they have a pretty big advantage on them, their bikes, and I think they know that.
Yeah, unfortunately, between its maneuverability and being able to get into smaller spaces. Is he really at the? Is he at the?
Surely they mean he was
I
being
can go
chased
question the guy
by
at the
a red
MRPD
bike,
about the dude being chased in the red
and not
bike.
that he was
Oh, okay.
the guy on the red bike. We're about to find out. Oh my God! It parked. It's the
I
MRPD done parked
swear-
right in front for us. There he go.
I should have shot him in the knee when I had the chance. Pretend like you didn't hear that.
Do not hit the vehicle. Deadly force is not authorized. Alright, gonna be northbound Power Street. It's gonna be occupied one time. Gonna be westbound on San Andreas. Higher speed is going about 80 right now. Still westbound San Andreas, higher speeds.
Hell, I wish we got a bit better chase with a bit slower car. You could be working on comms,
Westbound
but
passing Clay.
have a tough time just catching up to this thing. Are the bike cops at? They are
Turn
both off duty.
northbound San Andreas.
Yeah, no, it's
Be eastbound movie star, now northbound on Panorama.
If he's gonna make another
northbound
right.
on Mad Wayne Thunder Drive.
No, he's making a left. He might come back on north.
Will be eastbound
Rockford Drive?
Yeah, sometimes they like to loop around.
Southbound on Portola Drive.
We got primary.
Right.
All right, you want to take comms?
Higher speeds.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Approaching Haywick, gonna be northbound on Haywick. Took a right, it's gonna be eastbound on Eastbourne. Good, Chief.
Yeah, 10-4, we're good. Yep.
we're
I should
still
have game over the
eastbound,
radio,
eastbound
called out
Spanish.
primary right then and there. And then you could have been on comms. That's alright. This fella's a nasty one.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, it's my fault for not taking over because we never told him, hey, we're doing comms, so he just kept doing comms, which he should.
Gonna be southbound Meteor. That's close to that southbound.
Yeah, we could have cut him off again. I think that's what we got to look for.
He went off road somewhere. I lost out on.
I've been trying to get back to MRPD for what feels like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's
You're
definitely
not
lost out.
wrong, especially since he kind of just stopped at the station and then. Oh, son of a.
I've regained sight.
105 dispatch, Degera is okay.
Vespucci
All
Boulevard
units.
westbound.
All units en route to the officer down. Disregard the pursuit.
105 on scene. It's going to be regarding the broken car. It seems to have fallen under it. We just need EMS on you.
Or I'll call EMS.
Forward, thank you.
This red motorcycle is getting very cheeky and driving at extremely dangerous speeds. There's zero doubt in my mind he's an extreme threat to himself. If you see him pull up alongside you trying to be cheeky or anything like that, you have my full permission with your confidence to shoot out the tires.
Oh, that makes me kind of happy.
Awesome.
101 on scene, officer down.
126 on scene, officer down.
Holy
we're
hell, I
trying
saw
to-
y'all take the tumble.
Trying to push our car down the stairs. and he seemed to have, through, I don't know, extraterrestrial means, somehow phased through the car and under it.
It sounds like you done tipped it over on him.
I did a jumping headbutt to the car, and
Jaguar,
it top of me.
Red motorcycle right in front of us.
DeGuar, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, where you hurt at, man?
My knee, my arm.
Your knee, your arm. You
my
bleeding
back.
anywhere?
Not bleeding.
Not bleeding anywhere?
I think my rib feels a little bit funny.
Okay, does it hurt when I do that?
Oh.
Does that hurt?
It kind of hurts, yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. It should have hurt there. All right, what about your arm? Does it hurt when I do that?
Wonder if Black Mask guy is the guy from before. Hey, son. Well, I wanted him to pull over, but oh well.
So that should have hurt. Okay, hold on. I'm looking at it. Okay.
I can't feel it. Where is it? Where's my arm?
Sorry. Left arm or your right arm?
My right arm.
All right, just feel up. We feel around, feel on the bone. All right, you just feel sprained or broken, anything like that. Now, was he ejected from the car?
No, he, so the car was actually, on the stairs, and he tried to take it down with some force to get it back down here. It was more on its side. Did a running headbutt and somehow phased through the vehicle and under it.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Done plowed through the whole thing.
Walker runner. I'm simply built different.
He seems to have access to the spectral realm. Did you ever do any of this sending thing on him, Chief?
I have no idea what you're talking about, son.
Done for.
All right. Well, come on, go give me a splint for this arm.
Oh, let me see if I can find something.
All right. Hey, I don't know anybody's name anymore.
You think this'll work?
There you go. Ah.
I got a pretty straight stick in there. You think that'll work?
Maybe.
You can use that front bumper if you want. I think it's the rear one, actually.
There you go, DeGuara. We got that on there for you, all right? Got an email coming to you. Check you out.
Thank you.
All right. All right, boy. There you go. Here you come. Look at that. And they actually have an ambulance this time. Wonderful.
I just saw Daniel Bryan do it in WWE. I wanted to try it.
I understand that.
Who's Daniel Bryan?
Get you every time.
All right. Okay, so he had a slight malfunction. He got ran over by his own car. He's got some injuries to his left arm. I got a splint on it. I don't know if it's broken or if it's sprained. I'm not a doctor.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your first aid treatment on site. We will load him into the ambulance and bring him into the hospital to do scans and make sure everything is
Sounds like a plan, boss man.
Thank you so
Make
much.
the sacrifice
Thank you.
to save the car.
Thank you.
You made the sacrifice to save the car?
Yes.
Don't sound
That
worth
car
it,
right
son.
there is firmly
Thank you, Azrael. I
planted
really
on the
appreciate all your help.
Yeah,
no problem. Are you able to turn it up here? You gotta haul it back.
No, I just I fixed it. I had time.
Yeah,
Step
so,
aside, son. Let me test this.
Oh, jeez.
As. Bubble all. Yep, looking good to me. All right, good work, ass. Appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you, Azrael.
You here to show me that today? Show me around the station, reference Betty by time.
101 gonna be 1019.
126 gonna be 1019.
Did all of my windows just explode?
That's what it sounded like. But
It's a
when
dang
I
Stone Cold
look at
Steve
them-
Austin entrance coming through.
Oh.
And 250 to all units. Obviously, it's up to you, but my recommendation is reference our motorcyclists. Just don't even give them the satisfaction. Don't even bother chasing them.
Yeah, speeds like that, I'm inclined to agree. That road threw me for a loop. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't even, because that same road throws me for a loop every single time I come through here.
That one, and then the one on the way back from Burger Shot to MRPD around Little Soul. That light was green. The one Burger Shot, Little Soul, it wants you to like do a little dip out and then come back. It's the weirdest little turn of my life.
Yeah, that's. I always screw it up. I end up missing it or turning too soon.
Vespucci Boulevard in front of the Fleet of Banks. Got the same address 20 Tango November Hotel Zulu India 299 on a pink and color form.
Only town in the entire world where every light can be red for longer than 5 seconds. No, like they're all red. I don't get it. All right.
Yeah, no, it's like they know.
Oh, it's like my. Oh hell! All right, we're gonna call that one. City got to fix that pothole I just ran into.
Yeah, no, that's dangerous. They really should.
Could have caused an accident. That light was green. I made it. Whoa! What? All right, Ms. Vin Smoke car. It's been a long day.
113 dispatch, or correction, 250 dispatch. Can somebody contact EMS, get on my way, possibly dizzy subject.
Uh, 101, you got an area code on your location?
In front of the Fleeca Bank at Legion Square.
10-4, I will let them know. Is the police chief looking out for EMS?
Repeat?
This is chief police to EMS.
Go ahead.
Currently getting my ass kicked. Sorry about that. I need assistance at Fleeca Bank on Legion Square. One of my officers is down there, said the subject that they're with is dizzy.
10-4, I will have the pharmacist come and assist you as best she can, as currently it's me and the pharmacist here.
Just as long as you're aware of the Fleeca Bank on Legion Square, alright? And yeah, as soon as you can,
Can you give the area code?
I'm passing on the instructions that I was told, but let me have a look real quick. I bet I can find it. It's right out front of MRPD. Looking at 8170.
10-4.
Alright, 101 250 EMS should be en route soon. Can I ask you something, miss? Oh, put on my voice.
126 in progress to that robbery.
Oh, hell, that should probably be us. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Well, you know what? They got 2 cars on them. Can I ask you something real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Is it my hair?
No.
I'm just wondering why you occasionally get the itch to beat my ass.
No. You're totally fine. I think it was just pent up aggravation because that one motorcycle just. I also may have forgotten to, be a bit more passive.
Oh yeah, I understand. Tell you what, between the car accident and the ass whipping, I'm about to keel over. I gotta go see them med kits.
Yeah, no, I totally understand.
Fucking hell. I don't know who this is. I don't know their Twitch name. I don't know if they stream. I don't know none of that. I don't know their name in Discord. Don't recognize it. But they've been fun to play with all day. She's been stuck with me for a better part of the day. She's been handling it pretty well. Can I just get
5 on scene.
5 of these?
One 5 on scene. No one is inside. I'm gonna wait for backup until I clear this store.
126 will be there in about a minute. Six is on scene.
Oh, you want to come back with me?
Oh, sure. Yeah. No.
So for phase 2, you're gonna
Dr.
need your own
Hoskins, site, I'm gonna
car.
be breaching with secondary and
So
tertiary.
I'm gonna transfer the 20 grand to your account now, so you'll just have it, and then when you clock in next time, you'll say you've already been given the funds to purchase your Crown Vic.
Oh, amazing. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, because once you do the ride-alongs, unfortunately, gonna get downgraded from the Explorer out there, and gonna have to be driving your recruit certified vehicle.
It's okay. The Crown Vic kind of has its own charm.
Punch person in the face is keyed to left click, so it's pretty natural. It happens a lot. A lot of people, it happens when they click back on screen. Sometimes people left click instead of right click. All right, you gonna do me a favor? Pull your phone out. Tell me your city ID for the day. Should be in the upper left.
82.
5, store's clear, even though the robbery was successful. Gonna be checking the exterior perimeter.
This is 126. The back is clear.
140, we got a car over here. Looks beat up.
All right, you should have that in your account now. I would leave it in there until you need to pull it out to buy the car, or if you want to buy the car now and put it in the garage, since we're kind of hanging out.
Oh, yeah. Actually, maybe I'll do that before I turn in for the night. Still, very sorry about hitting you.
Happens, bitch. You'd be surprised how much I get punched in the face.
Oh, that's really not okay.
Suspect running downstairs right here.
Tell you what, I gotta check something in my office real fast.
Oh, take your time.
One of 5, code 4. Everything is clear.
10-4.
10-4.
Yeah, we still don't have that extra. One-on-one, is it just me, or are there surprisingly high number of robberies where we're getting to them and they'll either be freshly cleared or called off, and yet there won't be nobody inside as we pull up?
It's not just you.
I feel like that's been a common occurrence today.
I don't know how to get jobs.
Yeah, Bubba's hauled off and whacked a few people by accident, but usually it's because he's trying to hit a car or something else, and I forget that it will gravitate to them. $137. You run off somewhere? Miss Kiara. Miss Kiara? Where the hell did she go? She might be waiting out front. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say now would be a pretty good time to pull that car out if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I don't know when city shutdown is, but that way it'll already be in your garage when you're ready to go. Do you have the money out of your account already?
Yes. Yes.
All right, good stuff.
Oh, thank you. And not even just for this. Just again, just the patience and just yeah, no.
Oh, what was that?
No, just thank you for, the patience, sticking around, and really helping me out because I was struggling a bit.
Oh, all part of the job, man. Like I said, I'm one of the worst ride-alongs you can get, so sorry you got stuck with me all day.
Oh, no reason to be sorry. I got to see some of the side that you get to see most of the time.
Oh, hell, there she is.
Goodness, yay.
Yeah, there's your very own patrol car.
Oh, that's amazing. So much.
You want to go ahead and park that in the garage. I don't know what your plans are, but I think I'm about to call it a night.
I think I'm gonna be following right behind you.
If you're not, feel free to ping out, see if any officers want to pick you up. This late at night, it's totally fine if they want to do 3, like if somebody wants to have 2 probationaries with them.
Okay. To be honest, I'll probably be following behind you on getting some sleep.
10-4. Did that go in there? You should have to hit that button when you're in the car, but I saw your lights come on.
You know what? You're right. I did do that. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm more tired than
Well, no, it's the same button. It should account for the same thing, but it's usually...
Oh.
Maybe the garage is different. Sometimes, usually you got to be in the car to get it to go away. Oh, hell, or that works. I don't know how anything works around here. I just wing it.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't say I blame you, especially with everything kind of going wonky sometimes.
Alright, I'm going to go to sleep in my office where I live. You're free to man the front or do as you please. Like I said, if you want to go back out, feel free to ping them. Ping any officer out there, let them know that I gave the okay for 2 probationaries to 1 officer this late at night. It might not count for your hours, but you're already past phase 1 anyway, so it don't mean much to you.
Thank you so much again.
No problem, miss. Good riding with you.
Oh, it was great.
We crossed up Manly today? What does that mean? Somebody got Manly to crash, but then we caught him later. Hello.
Hello. Hey, what's up?
We have a potential issue with people combat logging after robbing a bank.
Yeah, I just saw no one post DM to me.
No one's talking to someone.
I got
9 and 49.
His DM to me said nothing came up with the ID. There's a chance they logged. I don't know what he means by that 100%, but he sounds confident.
He also has you know, player ped view with the magic of the menu, so he can technically see if people are trying to like hide inside of walls.
Oh, hell,
Because some
okay.
people are, yeah. With the M key, you can go into MISC.
That must be what he means.
Yeah, yeah. So he didn't see anybody in there, which I get why he's a little frustrated there. I don't know what shenanigans they pull to get the IDs.
101, 10, 7,
unless they're
10,
just
42.
scrolling
Y'all have
up.
a wonderful night.
Or recent disconnects? Like, where's the recent
10-4, thank you,
disconnects at?
Yeah, like they're literally, because we've had a couple instances today where either the robbery will start and we will literally be right around the corner and they'll hear the sirens, robbery canceled, like almost as we pull in and nobody's inside, nobody's outside. Or robbery started in progress, robbery again successful, literally around the exact same time we pull up on it. Nobody's inside, nobody's outside. And if they're doing some crazy criminal scheme that's working, more power to them, but it doesn't feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's happened a time or two before, and sometimes it happens around tsunamis, but today it was kind of consistent, especially near the end.
So there's 2 things we could combat that. One, I know the range, you have to be like, you could be like pretty far away from the vault to like,
yeah,
actually rob it. So like people have like gotten out of the convenience store and like literally hid somewhere else.
Hidden
So
like
yeah,
in like the
so
trunk.
I would like just to work on that. Like whatever they're doing now, that's whatever. But to work on that in the future, it would be cool if maybe we gave them more money, like double or triple the money, and then in exchange, someone had to stand at the vault, and then the other person can hold the hostage or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not in pursuit. You're responding
Yeah,
to
we
it.
could do something like that. And then the other one is maybe logging who starts it.
Yep.
That would help a lot.
That'd work to ensure that we don't have any problems. Cool. We'll get it sorted. Let me
Yeah, so they're
let me make
robbing
tickets
they're
for that.
robbing I think Nolan found it out, but they were robbing the store from the top of the roof. Because
that's
they were able to walk out and climb up there.
That feels power gamey to me.
That
Yeah,
really
100%.
does. You can't rob a store from the top of a roof. That's not how robbery
Yeah.
works. You kind of have to be threatening the clerk with a gun. It's kind of how that's the intent. Reduce.
Hey, what if I dispatch? I'm actually going to have this suspect in custody. The
of
robbery there is foul play here.
convenience
I'm going to be.
store.
Yep, I just got the radio.
Robberies.
Nolan's got him in custody, and there was quote unquote serious foul play here.
That's 10-4. It's a robbery. I would assume there's some foul
Yeah,
play.
I have Nolan's stream
Let's
unmuted.
talk
so.
about laws of nature, foul play, if you will.
10-4. Do we have any gods available that you're aware of?
We're in talks.
This is
Fair.
126. Do you still want someone
Oh,
for
you're
the
yeah.
robbery?
Talking about us.
Mainly was
getting
asking if there were any gods that needed to be informed, so I'd already 10-8 for the day, but I chime back in and be like, yeah, we're talking.
250. I'm still responding. I want to see this benevolent being.
Yeah, we talking.
You mean 42?
Sorry, this is not in relation to that
Or 10-8
second
after
robbery.
42, yeah.
I'm not on that call.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
in relation
okay.
to the first robbery on Great Ocean.
Cool. Well, we've got a
10-4,
ticket
so
logged
we still need to be en route to the
get some
second
better
one.
logging around
Correct.
that.
Yeah. Sorry for the confusion.
126 is still en route.
All right. Looks like it was successful.
Does this look good? I changed the IP.
Yep.
And then off.
Yeah, if that's the correct. Is it not have a
turn your
local IP
sirens
or
off
something?
And just see if you get see by speeding away from your.
I was for the Mumble server?
Yeah, to point at Mumble. Yeah.
Yeah, I could get the local IP.
Yeah. Let's just.
All right, chat. I forgot about how much shit I have to do tonight. I am going to be gone for the next couple days. I get to Nano's place on Tuesday.
Jones, you keep going. We got this.
Probably close out of my
Can you show
GTA.
me out with a disabled vehicle blocking? Going to be northbound Sonora, just south exit 34.
I'm going to be at Nano's place on Tuesday, but we are busy Wednesday and Thursday. So either maybe Tuesday, maybe Thursday night. You might get a stream from Nano's joint. We'll have to see. After that, we should have the whole weekend to just kind of stream from Nano's place. I know Toasty wants to go to an amusement park one day, so we might do that. Nano was talking about Top Golf, but Top Golf doesn't take an entire day. Just depends on what we end up doing. I would like to stream from there as much as possible, but it looks like, given how, even though I'm going to be there for a while, our time's going to be kind of limited. But that's the plan. That's the schedule. I'm literally loading up my PC and shit and taking it over to Nano's with me, so I can keep working while I'm over there. That should loop all the way back around in TSRP the following weekend. And I might even be streaming TSRP while I'm there. But that's the plan. I'm going to be over there a lot. You guys might get a lot of tweets and stuff. I don't know how many streams necessarily until later we can pull off. But that's what's up. We're not going to host tonight. No host. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody. Actually, is Runner on? I'll host Runner. I try to host within TSRP. But when you get to these late night hours, there's not many people left in the city. I actually didn't check to see what number we were at. Damn near nobody is left streaming TSRP except Runner. It's almost Runner.
So like,
Yo, we're
there's
gonna
obviously
always
somebody there who hasn't left. So it's either they.
Thundershot out. Peace, Lit. I'll catch y'all next time. Y'all be easy.
probably give you time served.
Got it. What about this foul play? Does that have to
Holy
contribute
shit.
to anything?
Thunder. Oh, thank you so much for the fucking nose. God damn.